Oh. La-da-dee. I am late. What? Russell Wilson's not that old? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. All right, let's go. Get the game on. I'm running behind people. Houston's up 14-0 on Tulane. Fox. Oh, I got to get better lighting in here. Johnny Pena. We got a 1st and 10 for the Rams. Hand off to Henderson to the right. Not going to get more than a yard. Ooh, those Seahawks jerseys are looking fire. I'm glad you're here. Let me set my mic up. Oh, we gotta get the little ticker tape here. Where you joining us from, Johnny? YouTube? Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. All right, plug that in. Plug this in. Woo, let's go to mic. Audio. This should be better. Another handoff to Henderson. He's going to get about 3 yards on it. So from what I've seen, Stafford's 2 for 2 for 15 yards. 2 for 2 for 15 yards. The Seattle defense is 32nd in the league. Boy, even with Bobby Wagner, huh? Joshua, let's go. Johnny Pena and Joshua Pena are maybe in the house tonight, and I'm glad to see it. Joshua. Stafford back to pass on a 3rd and 6 at their own 35. He's going to fire this one to the sideline, intended for Cooper Kupp, and the pass is incomplete. And here we go. What's up, son? What's up, Dad? Brian, Johnny, Joshua. AJ came in with a comment earlier and said, Russell Wilson's not that old. What the hell, man? I found that picture, and I had to roll with it. Huge Thursday night game here for the 3-1 Rams as they travel to Seattle, the 2-2 Seattle. No problem, Johnny. No problem. You're welcome. Thank you, sir, just for stopping in. We got a massive game here. The top of my head is cut off. This one's going to be returned past the 20. The Rams punted to about the 24, maybe 25-yard line if the refs are feeling generous. Make sure you guys subscribe to Boot Crew Media's YouTube page. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like, make a comment, make a disparaging one even. Who cares, right? Thursday night football, this is the week 5, correct? Only 5 weeks into our new 17-game season. It's going to be a treat. Am I right or am I right? Had a long day. It's been a rough week. But it's been a good one, right? A rough week, but a good one, right? I'm alive and things are going well. Things are going well out here. Whew. You guys got any fantasy players in this game? We got any fantasy stakes riding high as we're at the commercial break? Anybody have Stafford or maybe hold on, let me send this text.
Bold and guac. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way. Oh, yes. Someone has a question back.
Hi, I'm Carl from Waukegan. I was just wondering about your Caesars Sportsbook app, and I did some digging, and apparently I can only get my Caesars rewards on the Caesars Sportsbook app?
Yes, Carl. Okay. Only Caesars is going to be able to give you...
So, let's see. I don't think I have a hand in it with the Rachel Ann Compton. What's up, Rachel? Glad you're here. If you're watching the game, you can mute Joe Buck if you'd like. I'm one that loves to mute Joe Buck. There's also a here we go. Oh, look at this. Brian Bergeron comments. I need Russell Wilson to throw for 500 yards and 5 touchdowns. I feel you. Maybe all of them to Tyler Lockett, right, Dad? Maybe every single one to Tyler Lockett as we get this bad boy underway. That's one show I've never watched, but I see a lot of people raving about it. The Masked Singer. Huge boxing match this weekend. Fury, Wilder 3. Oh, that's pretty neat. What? We're in it. We're in it. What's up, Emil? What's up, Emil? Let's get it. Massive, massive game. At Seattle, who's been really good offensively, not so much defensively. What? Who does Emil have in his fantasy football? Who does Emil have in his fantasy football? Ooh, almost dropped my hat. Russell Wilson back, single back formation. Who's the It's a play action. Wilson set the pass, fires this one to the sideline, and it's complete. To who else? Tyler Lockett. 26-yard gain from Wilson to Lockett. Lockett comes from the right side of the field, crosses, gets deep, and Seattle's already at the 50-yard line. They're at midfield. 3 receivers to his right. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle. Alex Collins on the carry. Get about 3 or 4 yards. He knows the players, not me. The hardcore football fan. Oh, man, you got to know all the players. We must know all the players. It's a necessity to know what's going on around the league. So 4 wide receivers set for Seattle. Wilson takes a snap, rolls to his right. Quick throw to the out. Going to be good for another 4, maybe 4 yards. Make it for 3rd and 3. That was complete to Tyler Lockett. Oh, yeah, you always need a commentator. You always need a commentator for this kind of stuff. Russell Wilson on a season, 72.7% completion percentage, 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 130.5 quarterback rating. First in the NFL. First in the NFL. And this team is 2-2. Oh, yeah. You know it. 3 receivers to his left. Ball at the right hash mark. Wilson set to pass. 5 wide receivers set at that. Pump fakes. Has time. Throws it down the sideline. And he's not going to get it. They're going to get it. There's no call there. No flags on the field. It'll be 4th and 3 for Seattle at about the 44-yard line, 46-yard line. The 44-yard line of Aaron Donald getting in Russell Wilson's face early in this one, folks. The brightness on my computer is not where. Woo, that is bright. Oh, my gosh. I just lit my face up, boy. Knock it off. And there's a massive baseball game going on right now. I haven't even checked baseball. Seattle's going to get this punt off. It's going to be fielded and fair caught at the 11 of the 12-yard line. Let's check this out. Wow, totally missed the first game of the day. The Astros beat the White Sox 6-1. 6-1. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And this is what, best of 5 series? Yeah, these are best of 5. So Astros go 1-0 on the White Sox. The Tampa Bay Rays are leading 2-0 after the first inning. So still very early in the game. Very early in that game. It's going to be very, very good. Whoa, Justin Gaisler, boy. You still in here, Justin? I see the like. I appreciate the like, Justin. So we had a commercial break. We've had 2 punts We've had punts from both teams. I need to get a, maybe let me try some. Might try this out, boy. Give me a little bam action. Huh? Oh, this might be much better. Oh yeah, this is how I'm gonna have to stream right here. Just put that bad boy right there, huh? Let's put that bad. Ooh, y'all can see the microphone, huh? Book-a-doo. Boo, boo, boo. So I appreciate the like. Hit the share button if you like. We're in it. We're in it as we see a Burger King commercial. You'll see all these fad foods. Fad foods. I said fad foods. Seeing all these fast food commercials is pretty depressing in St. Charles Parish, considering that we have none. Great slate of games this Sunday, I tell you that. Something's on my screen. Let me get that on my. What a division. What a division the NFC West is. Cardinals, Rams, Seahawks. The Niners are pretty good. They're respectable, right? None more important than this one, though, with Arizona being 4-0. Both teams chasing Arizona. Both teams chasing Arizona. And here we go. Rams going to start this from their own 12-yard line, and a high, awkward pass to Robert Woods is going to be caught on a quick slant, bobbled, and he rolls his way into a first down. First down for the Rams here is now they're at the 23-yard line. 5 wide receivers out on the field for Matthew Stafford. Going to get lots of good looks here. Likes what he sees. Maybe he doesn't like what he sees. Changes the play at the line. It's something you love to see. A quarterback taking the game into his own hands. And a veteran like Stafford's going to do it all the time. Stafford back to pass. Quick little hook route there for Cooper Kupp across the middle. They're going to get it past the 30-yard line. It should be 2nd and 2, maybe 2nd and 1. Sean McVay getting a call in. It will be 2nd and 1. I forgot. Deshaun Jackson's on this team. Has Stafford hit him for like an 80-yard bomb yet? So single back formation is going to be a handoff to Darrell Henderson, who makes one cut, gets through the line. He's going to get 3 or 4 yards maybe on the play. When is Seattle going to do something about their defense? Very Breeze-like to have a very good offense but a terrible defense, And you got somebody as good as Russell Wilson and Drew Brees. Aaron Rodgers was like that for a few years. The only guy that really wasn't like that was Brady. They had good defenses in New England. Peyton Manning had terrible defenses. You can say that about pretty much every all-time great. I mean, their teams are not going to have great defenses for 20 years, right? So Stafford set the pass, 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Another quick out, this time underneath with Cooper Kupp, who's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. You're gonna hear it every time you hear somebody talking football. It's an extension of the run game, right? An extension of the run game, and that's exactly what it is. Able to make 2nd and manageables, 3rd and shorts. They might do it again here. Cooper Kupp, 2nd in the league in catches, 3rd in the league in yards, 1st in the league in touchdowns. It's going off with Matthew Stafford. Match made in heaven. Los Angeles fans have got to be satisfied thus far, right? They'd like to get a big win tonight here. Henderson in the backfield, Robert Woods to his right, pair of receivers to his left. Look like Kupp and I don't know who the other one is. It's going to be a handoff to Henderson, and he's got nowhere to go. He's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 3, maybe 4 yards. Maybe 4 yards. I don't even see who made that tackle. I got to get familiar with these Seattle players. Stafford looking deep down the sideline, overthrown. That's 3 straight drives that on a 3rd down, both quarterbacks have looked to get to that sideline Pass intended for Jefferson. It'll be high, well covered, incomplete, safe throw. Really, you know. And you the battle of field position. The battle of field position. One of the most, I think, least talked about things in football. I think Nick Saban said it a lot. It's so crucial, man. It's so crucial. Starting drives in decent position. Because neither one of these teams has done that yet. The furthest was maybe starting at the 24-yard line. Oh, I'm yawning already, boy. You, that ain't good, boy. It's not good, sir. It's not good. It's not good, sir. We've got a 0-0 ball game. Let's check these MLB scores. We're gonna have to stay on this Red Sox Rays game as well. Top of the second, the Red Sox have a man on first and second with 2 outs. I thought it said no outs. And this one's hit in play. Oh, he grounds out. He grounded into a double play, but they said it had 2 outs. Stupid app. Stupid app. Anyways. We've also got big things in store.
Maureen is saying big holiday shopping at Amazon, so now she's free to become Maureen the Merrier. Food is her love language, and she really loves her grandson. Like, really loves.
There's something I want to ask you. The new iPhone 13 Pro is here with the most advanced iPhone camera ever, and I got it at T-Mobile.
I thought you were going to talk about forever.
This is a value that lasts forever because when you get the new iPhone at T-Mobile, trade-in value is locked in.
Oh my goodness, I'm a little distracted there, folks.
Switch to T-Mobile with me.
They're playing some Rick Astley. What? And it's a T-Mobile commercial. No way. No way. No way. Yeah. All right, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at y'all. Look, inside joke. Yeah. Boy, I mean, you gotta love football, man. You gotta love football. What an incredible sport. Think I wonder if whoever all right, so whoever invented football, whoever invented football, who's their great grandson? You know what I mean? Is that guy walking around town saying that his ancestor invented football? Ooh, can you imagine, dude? Oh my gosh! What if one of my great grandfathers invented football, bro? You'd never hear the end from me. You never hear it. Alex Collins gets through a lane and takes it for about 13 yards on the carry. That's what Seattle's going to need to do as well. That's something they've struggled with since the Legion of Boom, Marshawn Lynch era. Is have a stout run game to complement Russell Wilson, because it can't all be on the quarterback. Let's be honest. You know, it's not a one-man team. We can talk about quarterbacks, which we should all the time, because it's the most interesting position and probably the most important. I mean, they run the whole freaking team. You know, O-line as a whole is probably more important than a quarterback. But just one position, yeah, I'll take the QB all day. Russell Wilson looks to get it to his tight end on a quick out Disley. It's going to be a little low and out of the reach of the tight end. I could chop Joe Buck right in the throat. I could do it. I'm telling you. Wouldn't think twice. Just as long as I know I'm not going to jail, right? Ooh, DK Metcalf up at the top of the screen is also twins tight. Alex Collins in the backfield on a 2nd and 10. Russell Wilson evades the sack and throws one too low in the dirt. It was actually a smart throw, because whoever number 4 is, Fuller for the Rams, you play to win the game. As said by this guy, You play to win the game. Holding on the defense. They're going to get a first down. Why did I say it like that? Down. That's aggravating. I'm mad at myself for saying that. So we got it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 37-yard line. And it's a run by Alex Collins, who will be stood up at the line. He'll fall forward for about a yard, but it's going to be 2nd and 9. There's a Kyle Fuller that's a center. Seattle 19th in the NFL in total offense, and overall offense. Second in the NFL in yards per play, 19th in the NFL in total yards. So, whoa. Russell Wilson evades the sack, gets rid of it on the run, throws it in front of Jalen Ramsey. DK Metcalf coming down with a huge catch and a big play. Russell Wilson's licking his chops. I mean, the pocket collapsed. He rolls to his left, throws it cross body, gets it right in between Jalen Ramsey and, DK Metcalf broke Jalen Ramsey's ankles, folks. And the Seahawks are at the 37-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Collins, who turns right, back through the middle. He's going to get about 4 yards on it. I mean, that's what you want. That's what you want. Little, got my nerves kind of bad, but, you know. Hey. Let me hit that. Bam. Let me hit that. Replay. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted, y'all. All right, here we go. And it's a handoff to Alex Collins up the middle again on a 2nd and 6. Powers his way down for about 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2 there. 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. Are the in field goal range? Who's their kicker these days? I'm not even sure. Wilson's 3 for 5 for 55 yards. So that's a good average yards per completion, right? So 2 receivers to Wilson's right, 2 backs in the backfield. Well, Collins moves out. They're going to run this one up the gut with the fullback, and it doesn't work at all. Loss of 2 yards on it. Who was in the backfield? Who's the other running back? Dallas. Dallas was the running back that they handed it off to. 4th and 2. Seattle's offense is still on the field. The offense is still on the field. Oh, this is incredible. Seahawks are going to go for it. 3 tight ends out there. Second time they've tried it on 4th down this season. It's a little bit more than 2 yards. They're 0 for 1 on the season on 4th down conversions. They're going to run it with Collins. Collins puts his head down, but he's stopped by the brick wall. That is Aaron Donald and the Rams front 7, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. And Seattle gets no points out of the drive. Put Matthew Stafford back on the field. Man, I love these. La la Scipio. We're live, baby. Or how I said, breaking news. Lala's in the house. Gotta love a 0-0 ball game. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta go take out of my fantasy lineup Antonio Gibson. Anybody want to guess why I'm taking out Antonio Gibson this week on fantasy? Let's see. First one to get it right wins 1 sock. I will mail you 1 sock if you get my question right. Everybody wants to trivia me. Why am I taking Antonio Gibson? Breaking news. Why am I taking Antonio Gibson out of my fantasy lineup this week? Does anybody know the answer to that? Winner wins one sock. I look good. One sock. Yeah. Somebody will win one sock. Bam. 0-0 ball game. Because he has an injury. It's a great answer from my mother-in-law. That's a great answer, Nene. But you would be wrong. Great answer. He plays for the Washington football team. That's the one hint. For anybody that doesn't know what team he plays for, he plays for the Washington football team. That is a great answer. Nene. The kids will be home soon. My mom will bring them back from eating dinner, and you should probably at least stay tuned for maybe the next, 5 to 10 minutes, because they're going to come in the door. They're going to come in here loud. So they play the Saints. That's correct. And I refuse to root for any man that is facing the Saints. So he shall sit the bench this week. And if I lose in fantasy, then so be it. But I cannot root for the man. I also have Washington's defense. They're riding the bench as well, because it ain't going to happen today. Or tomorrow or next week. And we got a bye week. And then we play Seattle. Do I have any Seahawks? I don't. But if I did, they ride. You will get a sock, Lala. You will get a sock. It will be a new sock. It will not be a worn sock. It will not be an old sock. Darrell Henderson gets the ball, gets a run for about 10 yards. These teams are running it decently. You will, the next time I'm at the studios, you will receive your sock. I hand deliver my prizes. A lot of people want to put it in the mail, pay for shipping and handling. Hold on. And then, Stafford throws a rifle in, pass intended for Deshaun Jackson, incomplete, good coverage on the play. So good for Seattle for playing some defense there. That was really good coverage. Yeah. There's no shipping and handling here at Blatherskite. There's no shipping and handling for Blatherskite. Hand deliveries. Bye week. What do you mean is it a bye week? Not this week. The Saints do play Sunday, play Washington. The following week is a bye week. And then we play Seattle. So are you going to bench Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett? Dumps it off the Henderson for a screen, and he's got blockers, makes a move. He's going to get this one. I did not see the yardage. You want a we got what? Bro, we got a la. Funny you should ask, Mr. CJ. Funny you should ask, sir. What do we have to do do I need to start a GoFundMe? I don't want to start a GoFundMe. Maybe if I get 1.5 million people to sign the Blatherskite hat petition, we'll sign a petition. Maybe not a petition. We'll sign a waiver. Go around. We'll ask for signatures from around the southeastern United States of America. And she says it's done, CJ. Let's go. I've also made adjustments to my stream at the house when I'm here. Yes, last time I was sitting on the couch and my back was really hurting me. And sometimes I would sit on the floor and it would really hurt my ankles. So now I have used a couch cushion on the floor to sit down so I can be at a good level to talk to you, beautiful people of America. 3 receivers to his right. I'm talking to you guys. There's a long 2nd and 17 in for Seattle at the 50-yard line. Stafford back to pass. Rifles it across the middle to Jefferson. That's not Jefferson. To Robert Woods. And I think they're going to give him the first down. That was good for 16, maybe 17 yards, depending on the spot. Lala says it's done. We're going to get Blatherskite hats. Bro, they're going to sell like hotcakes. Not just any hotcakes. McDonald's hotcakes. And we want the McDonald's syrup too. Because there's something with that syrup. We always talk about the ice cream being broken and the egg McMuffins and the McRibs, but we don't talk about McDonald's syrup that goes on their big breakfasts. Yeet! Yeet! Stafford back to pass, gets it across the middle of the woods again. He's inside the 20, the 15, pushed out at the 10-yard line, and the Rams are driving. The Rams are driving. Wow. And they had who did they have on Robert Woods? Is that Bobby Wagner? Nobody was there. Nobody was there. Bruh. If I see like blatherskite hats all over St. Charles Parish, when you guys see me in public, I will probably be crying happy tears. That way that if I'm crying like real tears, then they'll be like, nobody's going to know. I'll just be like hiding my misery. They'll be like, oh, he's just happy because the people are wearing the hats. And then like some real bad stuff be going on in my life. And I'll be like, I really need some help. And they're not going to know any better. They're not going to know any better. They're not going to know. They're going to think that I'm just happy about the hats. And then it all goes downhill. You know, I just fall off, you know, and things get bad. I resort to troubling times and maybe illegal things. And then it's like my rise to fame. And then I get a movie deal. What? Then they make a movie about me. And it's like the hat guy or something like that. You know what I mean? Blatherskite. The Untold Story. I have a movie about my life. One thing I do hate is the reflection of my TV in my glasses. That is driving me nuts. We're going to have to get non-reflective televisions in the future. Is the curved TV? Nah, I don't know. I'm getting way off. I'm going way off script. We're off topic here. And the Rays have a man on second with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Massive. Astros up 1-0. The real game is tomorrow, though. The Atlanta Braves, 3:37 p.m. We always get the day games in the wild card round. You know that? I mean, in the NLDS, not the wild card. We always get the day games. I am very excited to watch the Dodgers and Giants, though. Anybody hyped up for this Dodgers and Giants series? What a close series they had. I think it was like 10-9 Giants over the regular season. And best records in baseball. They've never played in the postseason before. Are you kidding me? I know like the rivalry isn't as like rich as like a Yankees Red Sox, but like, man, this is for having no postseason history. This is huge. This is massive. These are the 2 best records in baseball. Every pitch is going to count. You know what I mean? They do. They record those kinds of things. Every pitch counts. It's incredible. All right, now I might need to watch that. Animation Domination on Fox. You know when the last time I watched that episode of The Simpsons or Family Guy? I used to watch Family Guy every single Sunday. Haven't watched it in years. Jamal Adams out on the field trying to prevent this red zone touchdown. They're at the 7-yard line. They spotted that at the 7? Quick pass to Robert. No, that was Jefferson. And he dropped it. He already had his head turned. He thought he was going to get murdered. Reed coming in for the hit. Bam! Makes the hit. He knows it's on him. He's taking ownership. You like to see that. Although, like, how you're not going to take ownership on that play, you know? So, 2nd and goal for the Rams. No running backs in the backfield. Cooper Kupp lined up at the bottom of the screen. Stafford looking. He rolls out to his right, buying time. Tosses it to the end zone, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by the Seahawks in the back corner of the end zone. By Diggs. Stafford throws a pick in the red zone. They say he was throwing it. Yeah, he was definitely throwing it away. Throws it to Quandre Diggs. He didn't think Quandre Diggs could have made that play. Quandre Diggs, former Detroit Lion, by the way, former teammate of Matthew Stafford. Wonder how many times he picked him off at practice. Let's get that stat. Career interceptions from Quandre Diggs on Matthew Stafford. You would definitely watch Blatherskite episodes, Blatherskite movies. We might need to go get a deal done. We might need to get a deal done. That'd be pretty neat, huh? Having that logo on a hat. Get a hat like this, like with the mesh, like with the mesh. Then you could flat bill those, right? You can kind of leave those flat, or you can bend them. Russell Wilson, back to pass, pressure on him. Aaron Donald closing in, but Russell Wilson's too fast, and he's going to run it for about 6 yards. Gets out the sideline, doesn't get hit. Smart play. Nothing cringes me more than watching a quarterback take an unnecessary hit. I felt that way Joe Burrow's entire senior season, but he was another beast. You know what I mean? What a play for Quandre Diggs. He never saw him, dude. You couldn't even see him in a replay. The camera was way back there. So imagine being Matthew Stafford. Well, the camera didn't have peripherals. He probably shouldn't have thrown that ball. Let's be honest. He's going to want that one back. Alex Collins takes the carry on a 2nd and 4. He gets about 5 yards on it. The Rams are going to be at the 31-yard line, their own 31-yard line. Pete Carroll going over there saying, "Good job, buddy. Good job, man. Great play." They had a photographer that totally didn't see Quandre Diggs either, and he missed his picture on missed a great photo from behind the end zone. You know how they're all like sitting down there on the ground? He was putting the camera down, and then he just looked over, and then like there was Quandre Diggs. The guy next to him took the picture. So like you imagine a trash talk going on between them, like especially if they're for like one's for Sports Illustrated and one's for ESPN. And the guy's like, missed another one, huh, Frank? So Seahawks are on a 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line. Russell Wilson gets rid of this one. It's tipped up in the air, and it's intercepted by 51 of the Rams. Russell Wilson throws an interception. Russell Wilson throws an interception.
You want to take my computer back? Yeah.
I got a thing with me from my mom. And we put them in a crock pot tomorrow. And we're at commercial break, so I'll be right back. Be right back. Y'all check out my be right back picture and talk about it with your friends. Wow. Stafford back to pass, trying to make him pay on the first play. Jefferson doesn't put his hands out. He didn't even try to catch it. It would look like it was slightly overthrown, but I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I'm not an NFL receiver, but I might have just picked up my arms to at least make the attempt. Then we're going to talk about that in film study. Can't catch the ball if you don't put your arms out. You can't catch the ball if you don't put your arms out. Jalen Ramsey on the deflection with the interception. Got his hand in there. Tip drill, baby. Tip drill. 2nd and 10. The Rams are starting this drive at their own 48. This is the field position battle we talked about earlier. And this is when it flips, right? You got to get that score out the way, though. Stafford gets it underneath the Cooper Kupp for about 5 yards. Wagner and Blair there to make the tackle.
Last year, that is, when we had the Seahawks and the Rams, Jalen Ramsey went with DK Metcalf most of the time. That has not been the case in this game. He's only been with him 3 or 4 times. Metcalf had the one catch on the broken play with a scramble.
So Stafford, it's 3rd and 5. Man, the Seattle crowd is loud since the interception. They were loud earlier, but they had Stafford quieted them on the last drive. That long drive. And they're going to get him on a delay of game. They were about 2 seconds late on calling that delay of game, though. I thought he was about to get away with it. That Tom Brady playing for the Rams? Ba-dum-bum. What a game. So 3rd and 10 now. Man, that hurts, bro. That really hurts. It really hurts. You got a whole playbook for 3rd and 5. You can run any play in a playbook on 3rd and 5. Take it from me. I've played Madden. It for sure limits you. On a 3rd and long, Stafford gets it. He's going to hand it off to Darrell Henderson. I don't understand that at all. He'll get 1.5 yards. Green on a stop. I don't know. He's trying to catch him off guard, maybe. I don't know. Surprise him. Trying to surprise him. I got a beautiful wife. wait. Oh, I'll be right back. D'Angelo Lewis. D'Angelo Lewis, are you still here? He says Rams. Sorry, we were had some of these commercials. I'm gonna have to take breaks because I got stuff to do. You know what I mean? I'm a grown man. He says Rams. D'Angelo Lewis. Oh, I missed the stat. It was like first interception and so many pass attempts. All right, so here we go. Russell Wilson back, 1st and 10. And it's a reverse. Who is this receiver? Who was number 19? Oh, I'm coming. We got to figure out who 19 is. Hall? Coming. All right. Here we go. Russell Wilson back to pass. Looking deep. Launches it downfield. Intended for Tyler Lockett, who gets tackled before the ball gets to him. And it's going to be a defensive pass interference. Check the hat. Oh, no way. Oh, all right. That's pretty neat. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. I'll take it. Blatherskite hats. Let's get it. For all the skiters out there. We can do that, Lala? We can really do that?
I can go home. I can buy them in the shop, Mommy.
What? It's going to melt.
You can have it.
I'm going to keep it?
Yeah.
This night got even better. Just got free ice cream. Love you, Mom. Go lock it, Preston. Thank you, bud. We can have Skite merch. You guys are making my dreams become a reality. 23 years ago, I was sitting on a balcony in France. Lala says we can have Skite merch. I was sitting on a balcony in France, Francais. And I was thinking to myself, I'd love to have Skite merch. And a lot of people at the time were like, what's Skite merch? And I was like, you guys are going to see. Dude, this couch cushion is comfortable, father. So at the 19-yard line, the Seahawks are... You like that? That's my mom, man. That's my mom. This is my son, too.
Daddy.
Yeah, bud, what you got?
Um.
Touchdown to DK Metcalf! On a skinny post.
Daddy, can you pour my
Seahawks up 6-0.
Can you pour my bubble bath?
You want a bubble bath?
Yeah.
Start running your water. They're going to go to commercial in a second, and I'll come pour you a bubble bath. On Jalen Ramsey again. Oh, Nene said, hey, come see Preston. Don't come by this computer like that. Go. I got towels right there. Stay over there. So get where you can see. Say, hey, Nene.
Hey, Nay.
You don't have clothes on.
Hey, Nay. Hey. Hey, Nay.
The extra point is good.
Nay. Streaming like a darling.
You like that? I appreciate that. Whoa! No! You gotta get out. You can't be naked.
She's
on
naked.
That. She's naked. You can't come on screaming you're naked.
Come on, I'll let my water.
Close the plug. Close it. I know. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. Let's get it. Bam. Let's get it. Bam. All right. All right. So, yes, Skinny posted DK Metcalf. That touchdown was good. What in the world? That touchdown was good for 19 yards to DK Metcalf. The Seahawks are up 7-0. Gotta find these dates. Probably gonna be the most, huh? Oh my gosh, that's a big one. What else we got? Dude, Kamara, Usman, Colby, Covington, Namajuna, Zhang too, Gaethje. What a stacked fight card. November 6th. Blackowitz, Sterling, Peter Yan, Corey Sandhagen. That's 2 championships on the line. And the Rams are going to take this one out the end zone. They're going to get this to about the 22-yard line. And Matthew Stafford and the Rams are going to have to respond. I feel like Los Angeles has put together the better drives, but the Seahawks are taking shots. And they're successful in them. Like, they're throwing the ball 15, 20 yards downfield. It's insane. We're getting Sky merch. Look like 5 down linemen for the Seahawks. Jefferson in motion, or is that Woods? Woods in motion. Handoff up the middle. Plows his way for about 6 or 7 yards. Look at that. The Rams are going to silent count under the center. You know what's wild is that the Chargers had to prepare to go silent count at their home game on Monday night against the Raiders. The Chargers team's good. They got their work cut out for them to win that fan base over. Man, first 4 possession for the Rams. Punt, interception, punt. And I said they were putting together better drives. What's the matter with me? No, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Hand off on the middle. And he breaks it. He's in a wide open to the 45-yard line. Big run. For Seattle. I mean, for Los Angeles. Big run for Los Angeles. Wonder what it's like. Man, Matthew Stafford's a quiet guy, but I wonder what it's like for him to be playing in L.A. That's pretty awesome. Went from Detroit to L.A. Went from Detroit for like 15 years, it felt like, to L.A. So, the Rams at the 45-yard line. Another handoff up the middle. He's going to get maybe pushed for 1 more yard, forward progression. Andrew Whitworth on the field. What is this? The Jets versus the Falcons? Jets, Jets. Rise up. Atlanta. Wonder what kind of chicken sandwiches they're selling in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium or whatever they call that place. Ball at the 47-yard line. 2nd and 7 for the Rams. It's a play action. They fake the draw. Throws this one into Robert Woods. Stafford now 10 of 16. They get a first down. Man, he still got a rocket for an arm. He really does. Bam, good route. Well covered and holds on to it. You like to see it. Flawless execution. No way. Tulane's only down 15-17 at the half. We need to get that win. We need to get that green. I want to go to a green wave game. I want to go to a Tulane game. I have not been to the new stadium yet. And now that I've been coming into the BKM studios, I'm feeling like a little New Orleanian, feeling more like a local, you know, little ambitious, right? Ready to get hip with the times, you know. I'm not too, I'm too hip to be square. You know what I mean? In the words of Huey Lewis in the News, the greatest band in all the land. Don't say hip. You need. Hold on. 2nd and 3 for Stafford. Hip is a cool word. Rifles this one into Cooper Kupp. Who's going to get the first? But barely. As he's wrapped up by Brooks and Adams. Hip. Too hip to be square. One of the greatest rock and roll songs of all time. Huey Lewis in the News. You know? I used to be a renegade. I used to fool around. You usually say nip. Hey, my dad has a total hip replacement surgery. He's allowed to say hip. 5 wide receiver set for the Rams. 5 wide receiver set for the Rams. 1st and 10. They're at the 32-yard line of Seattle. Gets this one quickly out to the running back. Sony Michel, who's lined up at the bottom of the screen. Somebody take his phone. Take his phone. Oh, turn the water off. Oh, my God. I'm back. Pops, where you at? Brihon Bijarun. 3rd and 2 here. I thought the tub was overflowing. Huge 3rd down here for the Rams. The urgency of a father is unmatched, even if it's unnecessary. I'll get to that in a second. Even if it's unnecessary. So 3rd and 2 there at the 24-yard line. Michelle's not going to get it, although he fights for it. Wow, that's going to be a 4th and inches. That was a ton of extra effort. So me, if you can't tell from like my personality, for those of you that are listening to this, kind of like a high energy person most of the time. If you haven't noticed, people. So like when there are situations in life where you need to be calm and cool, collective, have your you-know-what together, I'm not that guy at all. I'm always freaking out. I'm yelling. Don't know how to keep my emotions in check. As the Seahawks go for it, not the Seahawks, the Rams go for it on 4th down, and they get it. They run it up the gut for about 3 yards. I tend to freak out. And my wife, this amazing woman that she is, it's like, Michael, breathe. The kids need to see that you got it. She's a beast. Oh, look at this! Pops is in the house on a quick out. Oh, a little sideline throw from Stafford to Robert Woods. Or is that Jefferson? That's Woods. Not going to be a 1st down. He says, yeah, I know a little about the hip. Oh, no way. What are we doing? We need to see comments from Twitter. And there's nothing we can do about that, can we? I can't see comments from Twitter, people. Oh, that's horrible. Man. Everybody on Twitter, like, comment, share, retweet, and then come over to YouTube and talk to me. Does it work like that? Can we do that? Am I allowed to say that? Back 4 Blood looks pretty intense. So does Far Cry 6. We got any gamers in here? If you're having a hard time, go to Boot Crew Media YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel first. That's the first thing you need to do. Then click on the live stream. Watch me in here. We need all the comments. I love conversation. That's why I do this. Really, that's probably the coolest part of this, the most rewarding part, is getting in there and talking to people, man. That's like the part that is way more fun. He says, is Preston deep sea diving again? I hope not, man. He better not be. Just keep his head above water. Keep his head above water. You all right in there, buddy? What you doing? Nice. So a commercial break. I didn't forget anything, did I? Oh, 2-minute warning. I'm sitting here thinking, I don't want to say it out loud. Like, why are we at commercial right now? I didn't want to say it. Can't let the people know that I don't know what's going on right now. But I was correct in thinking that. I was thinking 2-minute warning, hoping that they didn't score and I missed it. Got to get these dates together. Gotta get these dates together. So we got a bam, bam, bam. Appreciate all of the likes and loves and comments and whatever you guys are doing. Even if it's even if I'm not seeing it, just understand. If you're on Twitter and I'm not answering your comments, I cannot see them in this, and it's driving me nuts. I want to know what you guys are saying. I could probably look at that on Twitter, can't I? I need to pull up Twitter on my phone. That's the solution. Durr. All right, 2nd and 4. They're going to run it. They're going to get about 3 yards on it to the 11-yard line. Boot Crew Media. So yeah, we're up in here. So 3rd down and less than 1. It's going to be a run to the right, and it's stuffed. Who is 99? Woods. Absolutely stuffed. All right, I'll try to watch this. I'll have it up on my phone on Twitter where if there are any. What did I just do? I don't know what I did. I'll try to watch these on my phone. If anybody says anything, then we'll see it there. Maybe I can respond to there's there and there. So if you're the Rams, like what didn't the Rams, they got in the red zone earlier, Stafford throws a pick. They're now 4th and 2 take the points. Take the points. There's a whole other half to play. That's just me. Troy Aikman saying go for it. He played in the 90s when nobody went for it. What's he drinking over there? Hornitos? So here we go. They are going to kick the field goal. Matt Gay, 8 for 9 this season. Long of 53. This is the 31. It's a shoe-in, right? Bam! Knocks it right through the up thighs. Hello? Ricky Trey Guidry. My man Ricky's in the house. Glad you're here. You watching the game? Or are you just coming here to see it? Why are you here, sir? For the game or the conversation? Don't care about that commercial. Don't care.
expensive. We both work at Chick-fil-A.
She would buy tours every day.
And then winter hit. And
You know, I'm going to tell y'all something. Let's see. You can't listen to the commentators. Joe Buck said Mac Jones was in a hostile environment Sunday. The man was at home. Joe Buck's the worst. Joe Buck is the worst. If it weren't for his dad, he wouldn't have a job. That's a fact. That's a fact. Joe Buck would be an accountant. Joe Buck would be an accountant if it weren't for his dad. It's a true statement. Keegan Jammies. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Bam, bam, right here. Magic. I got Keegan Jammies right here, mommy. And I got long sleeves. Hey, say it. Hey, hey. Bergeron rolls out to his right. Sees Keegan Bergeron down the field. There's a defender in the way. He throws over the cornerback. And he catches it. Touchdown, Keegan Bergeron. Go, girl. Let's get it. Boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom. Flown it. Boom, boom. Stay out. Stay out. You cannot. You got to get clothes on. Go. Go.
Hello.
No, I don't listen to Joe. But and the worst thing is like I'm so excited about this World Series. I'm so excited about this World Series. America's game of the week is the Giants and the Cowboys. What can I really say about that without a comment being said to me? You know what I mean? Yeah, but you find me a tougher quarterback than Matthew Stafford. I'm adding on to my fantasy team. Bro, for real, I'm 3-1, but I don't like my team. And Antonio Gibson's getting benched this week. If you weren't here earlier, Trey, as this kickoff is taken to about the 28-yard line for the Seahawks, still 1 minute and 3 seconds left, 2 timeouts, plenty of time for Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett and company, right? I'm going to go bench Antonio Gibson right now because the boy ain't getting nothing on Sunday. The defense is coming to play. Who am I benching though? Who am I putting in his place? Kenyon Drake? He had 1 touch last week. I'm about to lose. Melvin Gordon? Back at practice? He's an uninspiring flex. About to be a running back 2 this week. All right. 3 receivers to Wilson's right. Wilson gets the snap. Gets rid of it. Standing in the pocket to Joe. My goodness. DJ Dallas catches it on a little wheel route out the backfield. In a huge game. Wilson now 6 of 9 for 115 yards. 6 completions for 115 yards. Same formation for them. They're now past midfield. They're at the 43-yard line of the Rams. This one's a handoff up the middle. Looks like they might be playing a little conservative here to get in field goal range. They're going to burn one of their last 2 timeouts with 27 seconds left. They're going to get this one near the 40-yard line. Tell you what, I had a bunch of his in that. You got it. What a huge wheel route. I mean, who was in the coverage? I didn't quite catch that. I got a little bit of boomer bust on mine, too. I don't know. I just don't like my team at all in general. There's no running backs available. I should have picked up Alex Collins. Although he's only got 3 yards right now. Who's his Herbert guy? Khalil Hebert? Khalil Herbert? Sam J. Perrine committee approach. I don't think so. Okay, so we got they're at the 39-yard line. It's going to be spotted. 27 seconds left. 1 timeout. Disley motions from left to right. Wilson steps back, launches this one deep, and way overthrown, but it's safe. I mean, and a flag down. Got a late flag in the backfield. Is it going to be holding, roughing the passer? Mm-hmm. It is roughing the passer. Aaron Donald. Oh, that's the arm, little. Went in there for a little shove. Got the little arm to the head, little forearm to the head. Don't think it was intentional, but, he connected. You connect with a quarterback's head, you better be sure they're throwing that flag. This after the throw. It was high. It was high. He'd like to have that one. Dude, Aaron Donald is all over the field. This dude is so good. He's only 30. He's got how many defensive players he has? 3, 4? We're looking at probably, top three defensive linemen all time. Name me 2 better defensive linemen than Aaron Donald. I can think of 2 that we could talk about. And his career's not over with. Russell Wilson across the middle, 17 seconds left. It's called inbounds. Well, I said across the middle. The clock is now stopped. They take the final timeout with 16 seconds left. It's going to be like 2nd and 1. Man, Fury Wilder 3? Do I need to get like a boxing 101 book, read it between now and Saturday, and call the fight on Saturday? Let me mute it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna come to this in a second, and that's a great point. But I only got 2 that I can even throw up, and one of them's only about sacks, which is not the whole story, right? All right, here we go. Russell Wilson steps up, throws it across the middle of the field. By time, it's complete to Tyler Lockett. Flag on the play though, pending. There's a flag pending. Touchdown, Seattle. They're saying it's holding, but what does Joe Buck know? He says touchdown will not stand. Yeah, he's right. It's a holding. Dwayne Brown called on the hold. Man. They're going to call that. I feel like they're going to call that. Oh, that smells good. Did you try the... You didn't get any? I bought new ones.
I'm not yet.
Popcorn seasoning? Anybody use popcorn seasoning? First penalty on Seattle, though. So, but it's a big one. It's a big one. Because you know that at this point, they don't want to settle for 3. I thought when they ran it earlier in the drive that they would just settle for 3. I need a running back bad. What about Brandon Bolden? No. I'm about to just chalk up this week as a loss. It depends. If McCaffrey doesn't come back. Oh, anyways, okay, here we go. Better than Donald. I would put Reggie White. I don't know. Reggie White's got to be. I'm going to put Reggie White. I don't know how many defensive players of the year he has. But Reggie White was so dominant. Reggie White would just grab guys with one arm and just throw them out the way. Like that, I've never seen anyone else do in the history of the NFL. Is just throw guys to the side with one arm. I mean, like, it didn't even look like he was trying. I'm going to go, you know what, before I go to bed tonight, before I close my eyes and go to sleep, I'm going to watch Reggie White highlights. That's what I want. And Mike Allstott highlights. Because, boy, oh boy, what? Anyways, and then maybe Bruce Smith, because the guy's got over 200 sacks. I know it's more about just sacks, but Bruce Smith, went to the Super Bowl. He was a large part of why Buffalo went to 4 Super Bowls, right? Bruce freaking Smith. And maybe those guys. Those are two of the top three. The other one's Aaron Donald. And before I can put Aaron Donald maybe number one, the guy's like 30 or 31. This guy's whole career, he's still got many prime years ahead of him. So 3rd and 3, Seattle's going to go for the field goal. They're up 7-3 right now. Jason Myers is 2 for 3 this season for the long of 53. This one should be a make, 35-yard attempt. And it's not. It's wide left. Wide left. We're going to go to halftime, 7-3. Seattle with the lead. I can't stand Joe Buck. I can't stand Joe Buck. That's a tough break. Hey, that was a better kick than all of Rosas's for the Saints. All of Alder Rosas. That was a better kick than all of Alder Rosas's. Put together. Put it even his makes. Stafford's going to kneel it. And the Rams they need to call themselves lucky, man. They need to call themselves lucky. I feel like the way they played in the first half, most of that half, they didn't play particularly well. The one good drive they really had, Stafford threw an uncharacteristic interception. I mean, he's not known for a ton of interceptions. Try to throw the freaking ball away. Quandre Diggs had other plans, and they're only down 4. They're only down 4. But what a great first half of football. Does it get any better than that? All right, so I'm going to take a break like the players do. You know, I'm basically like a player in this too. I'll take a break. I'll be right back. You guys keep calm and chive on or something. I don't know.
A second person dies after
Why is this on right now?
the two other victims remain in the hospital before managing
We are back. I'm back. They're not back from halftime yet. They're showing the news right now. Why are they showing the news?
the New Orleans City Council passed
They showed the news at halftime?
minimum wage to $50
That's new to me.
for all city employees. It takes effect January 1st. Council members call the boost a living wage. They're also encouraging other employers across the city to raise their wages.
Dude, I gotta get a haircut so bad. I need a haircut. We're at halftime.
David Bernard with you in the Fox 8 Weather Center. As we go into the weekend, this warm, dry area of high pressure is going to stay right over us, and that's going to be the case not only for Saturday and Sunday, but early next week. The first cold front is going to miss us. We're going to have to wait until the end of next week for maybe a.
We're gonna miss a cold front? We're gonna miss a cold front. Just staying hot down here in Louisiana. Ridiculous. Let's see what we got. Bam. Low chance of rain, though. I'll take that. I need to cut my grass. All right, here we go. Yeah, they do show. I guess they do show the news at halftime. All right, here we go. Good first half of football, though. We got to check on the Red Sox-Rays game. Let's see what the Red Sox and the Rays are doing as the major league. The show has started the playoffs. 3-0 Rays. 3-0 Rays after a cruise home run in the bottom of the third. The Red Sox, they got a few hits. 5 hits. Yeah, they got some missed opportunities, but I mean, a few plays that negated points. Listen to mommy. So, I bet McVay and Stafford have a great relationship. Communication-wise, I could see them totally being on the same page. You know how smart Stafford's got to be? How many different offensive coordinators has Matthew Stafford had in his career? Matthew, I don't know. That's going to be that's going to take a lot of research, I bet. That's not just some stat or look at that. Sit right there, Millie. Sit right there. Come here. Right here. Sit. That's my dog. Hey, you was your girl. Kisha baduri. Pusha badiri. Pusha kaduri be. Ukadatura. Tisha bade. All right. Sit. Sit. All right. Wow, he caught this one at the 5. He's going to take it out to about the 25-yard line. He'll stop the forward progression. Ooh, wow, it's getting real chippy coming out the second half. Pushing, shoving, getting in each other's faces. You love to see it. You don't want to see anything too crazy. You don't want to see any fights break out, right? I want to see the best players on the field at all times. We don't need any ejections. But I like to see some chippiness. So Russell Wilson has the offense out on the field. They're going to start the drive at the 26-yard line, sorry. Play action to Collins. Russell Wilson throwing to the sideline. It's complete to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett with the catch. So let's see. Let's get some stats as we're calling this, right? Let me heart this one. Got a little heart in a comment, you know? Especially in a text message that's full of iPhone users. Single back formation. They're going to have the ball at the 39-yard line. Alex, oh, what a spin move by Alex Collins. Wow. What a spin move. That was fast. So he's got that finger taped up, Matthew Stafford does. Says it's okay. And I forgot what I was going to do on my phone. I was supposed to look something up. But Wilson throwing on the run, cross body for a first down to Penny Hart. Ooh, that's that speedster. What did Penny Hart run in a 40? Penny Hart 40 time. That's what we need to look. Penny Hart 40 time. A 4.63. Boy, that's a lie. That dude looked so fast earlier. Oh, I wanted to look up maybe Tyler Lockett's stats. Man, he 4 catches for 50 yards. That's hard to believe. That's hard to believe. As the Seahawks will run up the middle on a 3rd and 1. They'll get about 3 yards on it for a first down. And it's Russell Wilson. I'm sorry. Quarterback sneak. Tyler Lockett, 4 catches for 50 yards. I feel like he's got way more than that. DK Metcalf, 2 catches for 44 and a touchdown. Wow. So, whoa, this one's tipped. Oh, man, Russell Wilson looks to throw the screen. A quick slant. It was high. Ball was tipped. Nearly intercepted. Oh, it was off the helmet. It wasn't hit with a hand. The helmet of Aaron Donald. What if it might have been like from a movie and Russell Wilson was like, let 99 through, and he just beamed Aaron Donald on the helmet. Disley motions right to the inside of 18, whoever that is for Seattle. On a 2nd and 10 at the Rams 49. Russell Wilson has time, buys time, turns, goes to his left. He'll be hit. He'll throw it. We'll see if they call him down. Looked like he was down when he tried to throw it away. Kind of ran to his left, ran to his right, tried to get back to the left. He was tackled by Lewis, number 52, and the knee does hit. That's a huge sack. There was nobody open. Well covered. Well covered by the Rams secondary. Puts them on a 3rd and 22. And the Seahawks, after what started out to be a good drive. That's how the whole thing has been. Both of these teams have gotten a few first downs to start out their drives. And they stall out at about midfield due to big plays. Due to big plays by DPMs in the house. I saw it. I saw the like. I saw my little like things. I saw the little like things go up to 8, and I looked, and it's none other than the guy himself. DPM's in the house. Let's go. We got a good one brewing here. I've been watching. I've been keeping up with the baseball. 4-0 Rays. And the Seahawks punt the ball, and it puts it inside the 5-yard line. Nelson Cruz up the bat. Ooh. A Rosarina hit the home run. Another home run of 4-0. The Rays up 4-0. Still, they still got 4 innings to play after this. Still some baseball left. F the Rays, he says. I need to make a post on I'm gonna have to go back in my photo album on when we went to the Mississippi Braves baseball game, and my son gave the thumbs down to the Montgomery Biscuits guy. That I think I said that before in a stream, but I still got to make that post. I want to give a little shout out to Jim Haley. They're the Montgomery Biscuits, and they are the affiliate for the Rays. But he's not on the playoff roster, so I'm not rooting for the Rays. They call up Jim Haley. I want to see a Jim Haley home run. That'd be nuts, bro. If my kids got to see Jim Haley in the playoffs. Oh, you missed it, man. Lala put up check this out. Is it up here? Is it up here? It is. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, let me get rid of the comment. Check out what Lala did, Dustin. Look at that. Look at that. Blatherskite hats. Oh, I don't know. She just made that. Blatherskite hats. Blatherskite. Got that skite merch. Got that skite merch coming soon. Got the skite merch coming soon. I don't know if that's real. She might have just been. I don't know if that's real. He said, "What? No way, dude. That'd be pretty cool, though, huh? If I get a hat, I made it. I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna pull a Barry Sanders, a Calvin Johnson. Just be done with it. Thanks for the hat. Just like take the first one and just take the box. Go to the studios and just take the box and be like, I quit. Let me get a bam. Put that one back up. Oh man, I'm ready for some Braves tomorrow, man. Just retire in your prime. That way I go out like a goat. You know what I mean? And then go buy a gold jacket, and then wear a gold jacket, and then I hit like an all-time low. Like it doesn't work out for me. Oh, that's kind of scary. Anyways, that was a scary commercial. And quit, and then like a tail, you know, just plummet into like horribleness, and then I come back and beg for my job back. They see me walking up like bums clothes, and I'm like, blatherskite. What a punt, though. What a punt to put him inside the 5. Making Matthew Stafford, you know, got his work cut out for him on his drive. Starting to drive from the 4-yard line. Shotgun formation. Deshaun Jackson lined up on the inside. It's going to be a quick out. They'll get some breathing room. 4 or 5 yards. Woods, I feel like these guys have so many catches in this game, and do they not? Woods has caught the ball so many times, it feels like. 7 catches for 74 yards. I think that's before the last one, too, though. So maybe 8 catches for like 80 yards now. What a wide receiver core. Woods, Jackson, Kupp. Is this the deepest wide receiver core that Stafford's had? Stafford throws down a sideline, back shoulder throw. Intended for Woods. It's going to be a little outside, well covered. You know, he might have just thrown that one out. You're not going to force it in an interception. You know what I mean? Stafford's 14 of 21 for 138 yards. It's not terrible numbers. And there's 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. God, I'd love to have that interception back. But both of these teams have been aggressive. We've seen multiple times where they've gone forward on 4th. Now it's 3rd and 3 for the Rams at the 11-yard line. Stafford throws to Woods on a little curl route. Maybe it was to the outside a little bit. To outside shoulder. Bobby Wagner there on a stop. First down, Seahawks. He caught that one at about the 16-yard line, turns around, gets it upfield. I got to say, you got a lot of guts just turning them around and straight into Bobby Wagner. I wouldn't take that hit. But that's just me. You know what I mean? So 5 wide receivers set for the Rams. They said, we're throwing on you. Matthew Stafford to the middle of the field, and it's too high. Intended for Robert Woods. Incompletion. Let's see what we got here. Woods is wide open across the middle, and it was just a little too high. I mean, Bobby Wagner was in the vicinity, so, I mean, definitely Stafford didn't want to get that one too low. I still think that's a throw that Stafford could have made. Let's tilt this. Boom. Put that baby. All right, so here we go. Henderson in the backfield. Cooper Kupp motions. We got a little twins in the slot. Woods at the bottom of the screen. Stafford has to get rid of it. Throws it to the sideline. Oh, and he throws to a falling down Cooper Kupp. Little off. Not Stafford's best night. And he's got the index finger taped up. You know, meow. 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 Third and 10 for the Seahawks. Stafford takes the snap. Steps up. Launches it downfield. Little flick of the wrist. It's Deshaun Jackson, who cuts it underneath. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30. The speedster is out free. Why did he pull up at that? He must be exhausted, the old vet. That is a massive play for the Rams. How long was that? On a 3rd and 10. He just runs a little go route. He stops as it's slightly underthrown, but he puts it right below Jamal Adams. That is good for 68 yards to Deshaun Jackson. He stops, catches it, runs across midfield, gets it in there. What a throw and catch. Just toss it up and trust your receiver, I guess. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 12-yard line. And a good run. Wide, was it a toss? To the left, he cuts it back, has some blockers, makes one guy miss. That's good for about 7 yards. Deshaun Jackson, he ran out of gas, boy. He was tired. He was exhausted. So 2nd and 3 for the Rams at the 5-yard line. 7 plays, 91 yards, so just over 3 minutes. Handoff to Henderson, and he gets in for the score. As the Rams take the lead at 9-7, pending the extra point. A 96-yard drive. That's what the Rams needed. They've had times where they moved it ball pretty decently, only to stall out. And Matt Gay out to attempt the extra point. It is off the right upright. It's no good. We got a 2-point game. What's the spread on this? Oh my gosh. 46 consecutive extra points. Now down to 0. He has 1 consecutive extra point missed. What a streak. What a streak. What a streak. Wowzers. Wowzers. Be ba boo boo be show bay boom. Boom boom doop doop doop. I just lost 1 subscriber for doing that. That nonsense. Why is he drumming on a live stream? Oh, let me send this text message.
Leave a part of the team. What we value most shouldn't cost more.
At Domino's, unlike other delivery apps that add surprise fees, we're adding on $50 million in surprise frees. So you get surprise-free cheesy bowls. Or something else.
Oh. Not gonna lie, I put in a Huey Lewis in the News greatest hit CD the other day, and boy, oh boy, was it popping in a truck from the greatest band in all the land. Tomorrow, baby, we got some serious playoffs going. Dude, you know what's wild about tomorrow is that I love this portion of the playoffs. I mean, obviously, NLCS, ALCS, World Series, higher stakes, right? Blah, blah, blah. But when you're in the division, when you're in the NLDS, when you're in the divisional series, you get 4 games on some of these days. Like you get games at 3:30 or 1 o'clock, 3:30, 6 o'clock, 8:37. Like you get baseball from noon to midnight. Noon to midnight. 12 hours of nonstop playoff baseball. The kickoff goes out of bounds. What a dramatical game. Like what a dramatic. I said dramatical. Jeez and Pete's. What a drama-filled game here. This is like watching a Saw movie. There's so many twists in this game. There's moments. The tide has been turned multiple times. It's like the perfect storm. You know? Not just a boring game with like no penalties and no missed extra points and no missed field goals and you know what I mean? It's not just only punts. Like there's been defensive plays made, mistakes, penalties, missed kicks, a missed kick, a missed extra point. A kickoff goes out of bounds. The Seahawks are starting at the 40-yard line. It's a toss to the right to Alex Collins, who gets nailed by Leonard Floyd. He's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Probably a loss of 4, maybe 3, 4. So right here, Seahawks, 2nd and 14. Dude, there's 7.5 minutes left in this third quarter. There's still so much game left. Rams with 63 rushing yards. Seahawks with 53. They've had a couple of good runs. No big runs. I want to see a big run. Let me see a. Seahawks are at the 36-yard line, their own 36-yard line. Russell Wilson running out of time, launches it downfield to a wide open Tyler Lockett, and it's just out of the reach of the receiver. Russell Wilson's middle finger looks broken. It's disjointed. Russell Wilson is breaking fingers. Anybody think you think this is a coincidence? I said Russell Wilson. Aaron Donald's over there. This is not the first time this has happened. We've seen it with Breeze. They popped his finger back in. What if he throws a touchdown on this play? 3rd and 14, now they just run it. He's holding that finger. This is not good. There's a flag. This is huge if this is that's his throwing hand. So Wilson throws it. Aaron Donald's in his face like he always is. He's in the backfield. Man, bro. Gets his hand up. Russell Wilson throws into the hand of could be a dislocated finger or something. He can't get the finger to work. That might mean it's broken, Joe Buck. That's what Joe Buck said. He can't get the finger to work. Well, that might be fractured, Joe. Maybe that's why it's not working. Whoa, and a great tackle by 59 of the Seahawks. Otherwise, that one might have been taken for another 10 or 15 yards on the punt return. That finger's just like, it's just hanging there, man. Dude, it's not good. It's not good, father. That's not good, father. What's another word for father? Pops. It's not good, pops. Wait, let's see. Another word for father. What? Wait a minute. No. Dude, there's 29 synonyms for dad. Sire. Sire. Definition of sire is a term for figure of authority or a father of a four-legged animal. Well, I'm not. I'm not a four-legged animal. What if we considered my arms legs? He said, how about just dad? Preston, I got a good bit of this game left. We're in the third quarter.
How many?
Oh,
How many?
they still got a whole quarter and a half left, bud. There's football boulons in here. I see him right there. Brian Bergeron. Brian Bergeron. This is your grandson here. Sire.
Brian.
This is your grandson, sire. And there's my daughter, Keegan Bergeron. The prettiest lady in all the land.
Hello, sir.
I get up. Let me give Keegan a hug and kiss. I need you to go. I need you to go. Come on. You need to go lay down. And if mommy's telling you to lay down on your bed, you need to go do that, and I'm gonna come with you.
What do I say?
Oh, look. There's Papa Boulon. He's in here. He said, hey, Preston and Keegan. All right, it's time to get in bed.
Well, I was gonna say something.
Say something. She's coming.
What
She's
did
coming.
I say?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
I want to see the post. I want to see you watching. Hi, my name is Keith, and you know what? Papa's the craziest man in the whole wide
I
world.
need y'all to go. Okay? Rams scored. Stafford running out of time, rolls out to his right. He has to throw this one away. 1st and 10. Preston, make sure you go potty. Go potty. So both quarterbacks get an injury in the throwing hand. Not good. Neither one seem like guys that are going to come out and stay out this game. That's for sure. Especially Stafford. If nobody's seen Stafford's that video of like on the field, that mic'd up moment where his shoulder's dislocated, dude, and he just popped it back in. He's like, let me back in, coach. It's incredible. Shotgun formation for the Rams at their own 13-yard line on the 2nd and 10. Down, I can get this score up. Let's get this score up. Hold on. So Stafford steps up, throws it, splits the zone coverage to Robert Woods, who's going to get a first down, probably 15, maybe 17, 20 yards on a completion. All right, let's get Rams 9. All right, we'll do like that. Maybe Seahawks 7. Stafford throws this one across the middle of Woods again. Robert Woods is tearing it up. Let's try this. For now. How does this look? I don't know how much I like this. Rams 9. Maybe that underscore doesn't look good, does it? I don't know what else to do. Robert Woods, 12 targets, 10 receptions for 123 yards in this game. There's still just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. And now the Rams are at Seattle's 42-yard line. What a game. Robert Woods motions. It's a handoff to Henderson to the right side. Breaks the tackle. Has a gap. He's got the burners on. He's inside the 20, the 15. Stiff arm to Diggs. Huge run. Strong run. Makes a great cut in the backfield. Turns it back outside and he's faster than he looks, I'll tell you that. Great block by Cooper Kupp coming across the field on Jamal Adams. That's the key to that play right there. Brian Bergeron says Wilson needs to put one of those magic Band-Aids like Stafford has. Here we go. Now the Rams are at the 13-yard line after the big run from Henderson. It's an empty backfield. Seahawks send 5. Stafford throws it to the corner, intended for Higbee. Jamal Adams on a coverage and a touchdown, Rams. And they're going to extend their lead by 6 points. It's now 15-7. What a throw on a corner route by Higbee. Jamal Adams on the coverage just gets beat. Good route run. Good route. Just puts a foot in the ground. Head to the corner, buddy. Matt Gay going to attempt this extra point. This is a crucial one because it'll make it a 9-point game. And he nails it. He nails it. So you got to have a short-term memory. You still got a 9-point lead. It's a 2-possession game. Tons of time left in the game. 4:46 left in the third quarter. Let's get the score updated. I'll have to put it in. Rams 16, Seahawks 7. Let's get that in there. All right. Let's get that in there. Boot Crew Media. Rams 16, Seahawks 7. But this one might come down a little while. We're going to see how Russell Wilson definitely has an injury to the throwing hand, middle finger. Seems to have been dislocated. Looked like they tried to pop it back in. They did show him throwing on the sideline. He's definitely coming back in this game. There's no way he's not coming back in this game. Not after Stafford has his index finger taped up, who just led a huge drive. How long was that drive? The last 2 drives have resulted in touchdowns for the Rams. So definitely fixing the woes of the first half. Let's see. And that was 5 plays, 82 yards. The drive before that was 8 plays for 96 yards. Both drives at 3 minutes and 2 minutes. And Matthew Stafford is 19 of 29 for 268 yards and a touchdown. They had a huge run by Darrell Henderson on that last drive. And we'll see what if Russell Wilson and them can respond. Robert Woods seems to be unstoppable with 10 catches and 123 yards. Massive, massive, massive. We'll jump back and check. Ray's still up 4-0 on the Red Sox here at the top of the 7th. You know, another big thing. Huge game here. Bills Chiefs. Sunday night on NBC. Sunday Night Football. Massive game. Chiefs are 2-2. Can they afford to go 3-2? I mean 2-3? I don't know. I need to look at these other. No, that's not a big game. What about this one? Whoa, you know what I need to look at? I bet it's going to be this. Yeah, Giants Cowboys. I mean, it's an important game for the Cowboys not to lose. Bills Saints Thanksgiving. So this one's going to be a touchback with 4:46 left in the third. Here we go. Russell Wilson update. All right, I'm going to send the Seahawks some liquid death. I mean, it's the best mountain water in the world. So Russell Wilson was holding the ball after every throw. So the first play is going to be a run. Darrell Henderson up the middle. And you know the Rams are going to know that they're going to rely a little bit more on the run. Don't we all? You're not going to. And Geno Smith. Ooh-wee. Didn't he get a broken jaw in a team fight? Man, this is not good. So Geno Smith has a helmet on. He's prepared to go in if need be. Let's get the score back up. Can I change the banners on this maybe? Maybe the brand. Yeah, let's try this. Bubble. Block. Let's do block for the score so we're not taking as much out. Let's change that up. So 3rd and 5 for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson He's going to have to throw here more than likely. You can't just give up the game with a run. You can't run it every time. You got to win. 3 receivers to his right, ball at the left hash mark at the 30-yard line. Their own 30. Wilson back to pass. He's going to run out of time, and he gets out. He gets out of it from Leonard Floyd, but Aaron Donald's not going to miss that sack. Aaron Donald just grabs him, throws him to the turf, throws him to the grass. Wow. Nearly sacked first by Leonard Floyd. And just the pressure came in. It looked like before. Couldn't get the ball out because of the pressure. Tries to buy some more time. Could have maybe had Metcalf if he had a little bit more protection. You want me to call it? This punt's blocked. It's one-handed picked up. And it's punted. It's punted down the field. It's at the 30, inside the 20, to the 11-yard line. What is going on here? It's blocked. The ball's spinning on the ground. The punter runs, picks it up with one hand, gets the kickoff, and it's down to the 11. Why can't you kick it again? Why is that a rule? So it's against the rules to punt the ball again after it's blocked. Why is that against the rules? Because that just took away one of the coolest plays that I've seen this season. Calling it right now, sorry. I got distracted by a block punt. Calling it right now. Okay. Oh, haha, look at this. Look at this. How do I silence this? Oh my gosh. I need to charge this computer. Oh my gosh. This is. Please move. So Mike Pereira, the referee expert, said that you couldn't kick it twice, but the refs say that you can. And they're going to spot this at the 11, and the great play stays. A punt, a blocked punt, one-handed by the punter, kicked to the 11-yard line. And I think I've said this multiple times on Fox coverage. It's I don't need Mike Pereira there for moments like this. An absolutely incredible play. And so Mike Pereira doesn't know the rules, y'all. Mike Pereira doesn't know the rules. And a huge tipped pass That's caught by Cooper Kupp. And wow, what a break for Rand. Oh, it wasn't tipped. I don't know how he caught that. It just fell right into the lap of Cooper Kupp. This game has gotten really wild, really fast. The Seahawks have 15 second half yards. And a handoff to Darrell Henderson, and the Seahawks defense is going to have to really step up here because the Rams have begun to move the ball. They were unstoppable in the last two drives. Obviously, they scored on both drives. That'd be the definition of unstoppable in the NFL if the drive ends up in a touchdown. Never seen a play like that on a punt. Blocked, one-handed picked up, gets it off. Mike Pereira's like, it's against the rules. And that's not against the rules. He doesn't know the rules. He gets a cut and pay right there. He has to send that to me. He has to cut me a check. Hand off to Darrell Henderson. Jamal Adams gets through. It's going to be a tackle for the loss. Another big play by Jamal Adams. He did give up the touchdown earlier to Higbee on a corner route. There's 3 seconds left. I don't know if the Rams are going to get this off. Do they? They do not. We're going to the fourth quarter with a 16-7 game. 16-7 game heading into the fourth quarter. Still looking at the hand of Russell Wilson, the finger, and we'll be right back. We're back as we start the fourth quarter. of a 16-7 game. Rams with the ball at their own 44-yard line on a 3rd and 3. Oh, I didn't let the dog in. Stafford gets the snap. Launches this one deep to the right. Nearly one-handed. But it's Sean Jackson. Little surprised that I feel like they could have thrown a Yeah, he's grabbed by the left arm. I thought that would have been a pass interference call, but it was not. And the Rams are set to punt, and they're going to get this one off to the Seahawks. We'll see Russell Wilson. This one bounces to the 2-yard line. It's a great punt. The punting game has been for the brand, right? Oh, my gosh. Russell Wilson's going to start this game with a bum middle finger. Johnny Hecker with a heck of a punt. As we're gonna go to commercial break. I'm gonna pull my hair out of these commercials. Geno Smith out on the field. Geno Smith is out to operate this offense. Russell Wilson sidelined with a middle finger injury. Tough break for Boulon and his fantasy team. Not good. Not good at all. It's going to end with 14 points. Fantasy points for Boulon. Look at that. Yes. No way.
I saw like a little cake.
You found it? That's awesome. So they're going to start this from their 2-yard line. Geno Smith. It's going to be a handoff to Alex Collins. It's going to be a gain of 3. He's on the sideline. He's got a ball in his hand. He's got a helmet. He wants to be back in this game. He thinks he can get back in. If he's holding a ball, he thinks he can get back in. Snap. Geno Smith has it in his end zone. Fires it across the middle. Nearly caught by DK Metcalf, but there's going to be a flag on the field. Metcalf pointed at the refs like, come on, man. Looks like the Rams intercepted that case of liquid death, huh? By intercepted, I hope you don't mean that an interception is going to come up, because I'm showing 14 minutes and 8 seconds left, and I'm trying to call this game. Geno Smith set to make the next pass from the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Geno Smith throws this across the middle to DK Metcalf. Makes one defender miss. A second one. He's going to the left. Another hit. He's going to be past the 30-yard line. And Geno Smith and these Seahawks, they ain't done yet. Russell Wilson wants back in his game. Geno, if Troy Aikman says somebody's starting to cook again, I'm going to lose it. Geno Smith rolls to his right. West Virginia vibes. He completes it for 7 or 8 yards. Still a ton of time left. Rams don't need to panic. Fans don't need to panic. Let's get that score back up. Rams 16, Seahawks 7. In the fourth quarter of this game, throwing a little bit behind Disley, but a good grab by the tight end. Watch out. Watch out for Geno Smith. What a play. What a play. Collins is going to get the handoff. It's 2nd and 1. It looks like he'll get the first. He's listed as questionable to return. Russell Wilson is. Why is my ESPN app not working? I don't know. Russell Wilson anxiously waiting on the sideline to get in. They got to let this man back in. So the Rams are going to send 5 to Geno. Geno's going to stand up. He's going to run. He slides. He'll get about 6 yards on the carry. Geno Smith is driving the Seahawks downfield, starting the drive from their own 2. They're at midfield. Aaron Donald, the man that makes him have to get out of there. This is what primetime games are all about, people. So 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line. 2 receivers to his left, ball at the right hash mark. Geno Smith has time, dumps it off to the running back. Makes one man miss. The Seahawks are juking people left and right. They're breaking tackles all over the field. DJ Dallas with the reception. Third and 1 for the Seahawks. 11 and a half minutes left. They've got Russell Wilson holding a tennis ball, look like a little piece of foam and a tennis ball. You know, that's typically what you do if you have a middle finger injury. I don't have a clue. Let him hold a football. It's got to be. I mean, is it broken? Is it fractured? I don't know. Single back formation. Handoff. Up the middle. They're going to get the first down, although he stopped immediately, but move the chains. I feel like they could have given him another yard, to be honest with you. That was right at the line of scrimmage. Nevertheless, it's first down Seahawks. Geno Smith is absolutely on fire right now, people. And my laptop is going to die here pretty soon. I got 23%. I don't have time for this. Geno Smith making an adjustment there. Aaron Donald getting down on the line. 3 down linemen. And they're going to run it with DJ Dallas up for about 1 or 2 yards. I got to get my charger. I don't have a plug near me where I'm stationed at. Need to get an extension cord. I don't have time for this. That game's at 8:30 in the morning? That's a London game? The Jets? Geno Smith back to pass, has all the time in the world. He's going to find Disley wide open across the middle, inside the 25-yard line, and the Seahawks. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. Great protection for the Seahawks up front. They send 4. The Rams sent 4. Tried to run a stunt. Didn't work against Seattle's O-line. Not today, sir. They're down to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10. This is so fun. This is incredible to watch. All of this started happening off of a crazy punt. The blocked punt. Picked it up. Got it off. Down inside the 10. Geno Smith gets the snap. Launches it to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, DK Metcalf. The Seahawks are in this thing. Geno Smith is back, people. Russell Wilson on the sideline there to congratulate his guys. What a drive. 16-13, pending the extra point. The cornerback was there, read the ball wrong completely, right over his head. DK Metcalf ain't dropping that. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point is good. 16-14 Rams. 16-14 Rams. Geno Smith getting it done. Brian Bergeron says, what a profile pick. We got to get that man a profile pick. What a game. All right, let's get that score updated. Rams. All right, let's get Seahawks. Let's get this update up. What a game, man. This could be decided by a field goal. Oh, my gosh. But all things considered, they did have to punt. I'm sorry. I got to get this charger while we're at commercial break before it's too late. So before that punt, though, the Rams had 2 scoring drives of 82 and 96 yards. They did 5 plays for 33 yards, and then they had to punt. See if the Seahawks defense can step up again. Well, it looks just like me. He said, well, it looks just like me. This guy's nuts. Oh my gosh, I'm screwed.
And that is it.
People, with QuickBooks Live, someone else will do your books for you.
An expert bookkeeper like me who knows your business.
Knows your business.
Expert bookkeepers who understand your business. QuickBooks, official sponsor of the NFL.
Don't settle. Start your day with Secret. Secret stops odor causing sweat 3 times more, and the Pro Vitamin B5 formula is gentle on skin. With Secret, outlast anything. No sweat. Secret.
No sweat.
Pizza Hut's Detroit style pizza is back. Same crispy crust, cheese to the edge, and the sauce is still on top. Ooh, that looks good. The Detroit style pizza, get it before it's gone. Hurry up. No one eats Pizza Hut.
There we go. All right. I'm back. Oh, thank you. All right, we are back in what seems to be an absolute thriller. 10 plays, 98 yards, 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Geno Smith leading a massive drive late in this game. Oh my gosh, with 9 minutes left, there's so much football left. Tutu Atwell out of Louisville, I believe, with a good return. Good return. Matthew Stafford back out on the field. $98-yard drive. I mean, what a Russell Wilson in the ear of Geno. Wow. Rays now up 5-0 over the Red Sox. And somebody stole home. Oh my gosh. Somebody stole home for the 5th run. All right. Let's get this up. Here we go. Matthew Stafford out there. Dumps it off to a little tight end screen. He's going to be wrapped up immediately by number 97 of the Seahawks. Ford. Geno Smith was 5 for 5 for 72 yards and a touchdown on that drive. Oh, my gosh. Man. What a game. What a freaking game. Matthew Stafford, 22 of 33, 295 yards and a touchdown, 1 interception. Single back formation for the Rams. They're at their own 23-yard line with 8.5 minutes left. Pressure on Stafford. He steps up, throws it complete to none other than Robert Woods, who's going to get about 20 yards on a crossing route. Looked like a dig, maybe. So he's lined up as the outside receiver in a tight set. It is. It's a dig, and it splits the coverage of Adams and whoever 6 is for the Seahawks. And now they're past midfield. They're at the Seahawks' 48-yard line. Stafford back to pass. Has time. Launches it deep down the middle of the field to a wide-open Cooper Kupp, who's inside the 20-yard line to about the 15. A huge play. 2 plays. Just like that, they're in field goal range. And a huge play. Makes a catch. It's a sliding catch. Look like he's sliding into home. Wow. And Stafford's going to ruin the comeback party. I'm going to quiet this 12th man a little bit. Quandre Diggs got there late. Looked like Jamal Adams was underneath. I don't know where his zone exactly was, but they're at the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone of a 2-point game. They're going to run it, and he gets crushed at the line. He'll get no gain on the run. Stuffed by Jordan Brooks. Wow. Stafford now has 352 yards passing in this game. Robert Woods, 12 catches for $150. Cooper Kupp, 6 catches for 79 yards. Could be big fantasy implications if either one of those guys catch a touchdown on this drive. Or even Darrell Henderson, 11 carries, 65 yards and a touchdown, 1 catch for 17 yards. So an empty set for the Rams on the 15-yard line with 6:45 left in the 4th quarter of a 2-point game. Stafford tosses this one to Cooper Kupp, who's inside to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal for the Rams at the 2-yard line. Stafford just stayed in the pocket. They had somebody there in his face. And it was good coverage, but a better throw and catch. They're at the 2-yard line now. 4 for 4 for 71 yards on his drive for Stafford. They hand this one. Sony Michel walks in untouched. Touchdown Lions. What a drive. I mean, oh my gosh. You know, on these passing plays, there were Seahawks nowhere to be found in coverage. 22-14. It's an 8-point game. If he makes this extra point, he's already missed one tonight. He makes that one. It's now a 9-point game. Two possession game. Still 9 minutes on the. No, I'm sorry. I'm way off on that. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. And the Seahawks are running out of time quick. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. So 3 timeouts in a 6-minute game. Gotta update that score. Did I say that? Christopher McNeil, did I say that? No, I didn't. Oh my gosh. There's no way I said that. I'm going to go back. You might be right. Did I say Lions? Really? Maybe it's the blue. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Hey, well, just for that, you should like and follow and subscribe. No. Touchdown Rams. It ain't good. It ain't good. I promise you this. It won't be the last time I do something like that. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. Can I blame that? Can I blame that? Can I blame it on not eating yet? Can I blame it on not eating? Rams 23, Seahawks 14. Or should I use the... No, I like that one better. Use this one. We use the YouTube one. Like and subscribe. Follow us. Share to your friends. Tell some people about us. Tell some people about us. I want to see Geno's. I want to see Russell Wilson come back out. I definitely don't think Russell Wilson's playing this game now, even if he was ready. 9-point game, 6 minutes. Don't want to mess that finger up anymore. Aaron Donald takes out another quarterback's finger. Nobody thinks that's on purpose? Does nobody think that was on purpose? And then while you're at it, if you're in here, go give me a like. Go follow me on Instagram at the Mike Bergeron. Follow me on Instagram at the Mike Bergeron for tons of crazy stuff, content, videos. 23-14, 608 left. We'll see if we got some more Geno Smith magic here. We have another kickoff out of bounds. Oh, my gosh. Matt Gay's having the worst game of his career. I can't believe this. Am I hiding behind the... Look at that. Yeah. Next time I mess up, I'm just going to hide behind my microphone. Rams at Giants next Sunday. Seahawks at Steelers. The NFC West is not... Whatever. They took it off. Follow me. At the Mike Bergeron. All right, so here we go. The Seahawks. So that's the right team. The Seahawks. So we have Geno Smith making adjustments at the line. That's good. Seems like he knows what he's doing. It's a play action, and he's going to tuck it and run a design quarterback run. Get about 4 or 5 yards. Positive yardage for a shifty quarterback. So second and five for Seattle. Empty set ball at the left hash mark. Geno Smith, pressure on him immediately, but throws the quick out to Tyler Lockett. Who else? Been the go-to guy for the Seahawks tonight. Well, I say that. DK Metcalf has 2 touchdowns. So, is he really the go-to guy? 5 catches for 57 yards for Lockett. DK Metcalf, 4 catches, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Rams' 48-yard line. See how many of these Rams send here. They've been blitzing. They've been sending 4 guys. They send 4, but whistles are blown. The play's dead, and Aaron Donald was back there so fast. Geno Smith is probably very happy that play got blown dead. It's going to be a false start on Seattle. As if they needed any more problems.
Against Disley, the reason Geno Smith is in the game is because of this. Wilson let it go, and his right hand hit into the right hand of Aaron Donald.
Boy, that looks like it hurts. That looks like it hurts.
Well, Geno Smith has 3 comeback wins in the 4th quarter. The last one he had was in 2014.
His last comeback win was in 2014. Hey, man. You never know in the NFL, bro. You never know in the NFL.
There's been a lot of communication by Smith at the line of scrimmage.
Only 2 penalties on the Seahawks all night for 15 yards. The Rams have had 5 for 85. They've overcome it. Oh, wow. Nearly gets them on an offsides, but they don't. Geno Smith makes the changes, likes what he sees with the defense. He might have the Rams defense on their heels right here. Rams don't know what they're doing. They're running everywhere. Geno Smith throws it out of bounds. Intercepted by a bench player on the sideline. Great catch, 26. The first incompletion, Geno Smith, 6 of 7, 79 yards and a touchdown. It's still 2nd and 15. I mean, 3 of the last 4 drives for the Rams have all resulted in touchdowns. They have 284 total yards this half. To the Seahawks, 113. So 3 down linemen for the Rams. Looks like they're about to send 5. They might send 5 here. The ball at their own 47-yard line. They toss it to Collins, who has Metcalf out to block. He's going to be bottled up. He had Metcalf out of the touchdown, Lions! Touchdown. Hey, man. It is what I'm glad you got to see it, though. I'm glad you pointed it out. I'm gonna have to clip this and post that on my Instagram later. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at the Mike Bazeron. See how I spell that? I'm gonna leave that up for a second. So the clock's ticking, just over 4 minutes left. Seahawks with the ball. They're at the Rams' 48-yard line. It's 3rd and 10. He completes this across the middle to Metcalf, who drops a shoulder on number 4. 14 yards and a first down. The Rams are sending 5 a lot. You can't really blame them when you have Geno Smith in. But it's working out well for Seattle. Geno Smith back to pass. Oh, I'm surprised he got that off. I thought it was batted behind the line. I thought it was a fumble. Did he get it? He did get a hand on that. All right. Did it still spiral? Anyway, 2nd and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line. And there's a whistle. The Rams are going to get a timeout, get a little rest, get some communication down. They did look lost on a couple of those plays. Pre-snap. Kind of running all over the place. Almost jumped off sides a couple times. Geno Smith making the adjustments at the line. And how tall is Geno Smith? I know Russell Wilson's short, but that is a strategy. Take the 3. Save your timeouts. Get the ball back. Go for the touchdown later. It is a strategy. It has worked before. 3 receivers to Smith's right. The Rams send 4 untouched. It's a screen to Collins. He's got blockers. He's inside the 20. Spin move inside the 15. First down with 3:32 left. The clock's running. The clock's running. Alex Collins having himself a night, folks. They've called his number quite a few times, and he stepped up big time. Woo! Put the moves on Fuller. Put the spin move on Fuller. So, why the clock? Oh, we have an injured Ram on the field. I couldn't figure it out. Why is the clock stopped? Injured Ram on the field. It's going to stop the clock. Not what the Rams need. Not what the Rams need. What a game. And we're going to go to a commercial break. Russell Wilson's on the sideline as if he's coming back in the game. Wow. Well, I mean, you can't write this stuff. You can't write this stuff. I'd love to see Pat McAfee's. I'm sure he's posted it on Instagram. I bet he has for the brand for that play earlier with the punter. Let's go to Pat McAfee's Instagram. Huh? Pat McAfee. What if we get Pat McAfee as a guest? Maybe it's on a story. It's not. Is he busy tonight? What's he doing? I need Pat McAfee's reaction on the punter play. You need something? You live with something? Maybe. You're still awake and after the game. I'm ready for these commercials to be over with. Geno Smith's been playing lights out. Lights out. I wonder, thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands, right, of fantasy football leagues around this great world. Does anybody have Geno Smith starting? Can you imagine if one guy does? Oh. I mean, are you rooting for Geno Smith right here? I kind of am. I've been rooting for Geno Smith ever since he got knocked out. Broken jaw. Who punched him? Trivia. Who punched Geno Smith to break his jaw when he played for the Jets? I don't remember. Was it a linebacker? Bow. You know what I mean? Was it a linebacker? Who knows? Who knows? Oh my gosh, my dog's been outside for like 45 minutes. Don't leave. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Let me see this. Bam, 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 bam. Last 3 minutes of the game. Bam, bam. Last 3 minutes of the game. Bam, bam. Thanks for the love. 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 Let's go. Darius Williams is limping into the tent gingerly. Oh, his own player jumped on top of his head at the end of the play. That's not how you draw it up, you know? So Geno Smith back to pass. Alex Collins was lined up at receiver. He comes in maybe to protect Geno Smith. I think the Rams are bringing pressure here in this situation. Will they only bring 4? He throws it to the corner of the end zone. Oh, my gosh. Where'd the ball go? I thought Lockett. It was intended for Lockett in the corner of the end zone. Great coverage. Lockett jumps. Oh, man, he had such an opportunity. But, I don't even know if he got a hand on it. The Rams defensive back. Just in and out of the hands of Lockett. I don't know if you're going to get a better opportunity than that. Clear look. I mean, they just over 3 minutes left. It does stop the clock at least. But it could have been 23-21 at that point. Still 3 timeouts for the Seahawks. 3:02 left in the game. Ball at the 14-yard line. Geno Smith has time. Throws it. Oh, throws a bullet. Jalen Ramsey on the coverage of Disley. And it's going to be knocked down.
Now 3rd and 10. With under 3 to go. And all 3 timeouts in the pocket of Pete Carroll. Here's the one bad throw that Geno Smith has thrown. It was a pretty good route by Disley.
So 3rd and 10, the clock still stops. I feel like that's okay right now because you're just trying to score or maybe kick the field goal after. Either way, it's all good. Who is that at the bottom of the screen? Geno Smith has pressure. He's still keeping his eyes downfield. He gets away from it. He launches this to the left. Are they going to throw a flag? They're not going to throw a flag. There's no flags. Jalen Ramsey looking around like, are you kidding me? There's no way that was pass interference, but we're going to get a good look here. We couldn't see it. Oh, Jalen Ramsey stood in the way of the intended receiver. I think he probably meant that and tried to make it. Wow. Jalen Ramsey runs right into. I think Jalen Ramsey totally saw what was going on. What a smart and heady player he is. And, took the hit. Jason Myers has already missed a 35-yarder. This is a 32-yarder. 2:49 left. This attempt is good. It is good. The Seahawks now at 17. This is a 6-point game, and the Seahawks have all 3 timeouts with 2:45 left. That's plenty of time. That's plenty of football time. Rams 23. Oh, wow. Wait. We'll update that score. Seahawks 17. Wow. Well, we get a London game at 8:30. Dude, aren't those the best? The London games. Jets and Falcons. Anybody want to wake up early and watch the Falcons lose to the Jets? I'm pretty sure all of America does. Everybody should watch that game. Rise up. I got to update the score. 6-point game. Rise up. The Falcons are playing in London. Who scheduled that game? London didn't want that game. They were like, what game we got this year? DK Metcalf has blue hair. But anyways.
Seattle has all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning out in front of them. They only have the Rams do. Cooper Kupp semi-deep. Everybody else, for the most part, is up. And you have to think they're going to kick it deep. But they haven't been able to stop the Rams. They'll pop-up kick. Kupp from about the 10.
So they're going to call it at the 10. This one returned past the 20-yard line to the 22. I am on a bang, and I haven't eaten dinner, and I'm high on life. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 2:39 left in the game. It is loud, and they're going to need to step up here. Rams try to run the ball, and they got a huge run. It's up the middle, great blocking, gets to the second level quickly, and there's no contact until 10 or 11 yards downfield. First down, Rams right off the bat. That's just how the Rams draw it up. They're talking about that's not good at all. I think that's well executed by Los Angeles. That's what these dudes. Excellent blocking. Stafford, 25 of 36, 365, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Darrell Henderson, 12 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Robert Woods has been unstoppable tonight. 12 catches for $150. This is a massive drive. The Seattle did use their timeout. There's 2:33 left in the game. They're going to try to use that 2-minute warning as a timeout, obviously. Single back formation. Rams Going to run it again. And he will lose a yard. He'll lose a yard. Second down is going to be 2nd and 11 for LA or Detroit, Christopher. Detroit with the ball. Boys. Thanks for showing us Joe Buck, because that's exactly what we wanted to see. Knock it off. I saw Troy Aikman leaving a Saints game one year. Man, that guy's huge. Well, he was about like 7'8". Probably closer to like 6'4". Just massive. Gargantuan, you know? I bet you I'm taller than Joe Buck. Bet you I'm taller than Joe Buck. Go Lions! Let's go Lions! All right, here we go. It's loud. Stafford getting the call in. Might be changing the. All right, here we go. Handoff to Henderson. Goes around the left side. He's immediately met. He'll get 2, maybe 3 yards if they're generous. And there's 2:22 left. Seattle's going to use their last timeout. Huge game for both of these teams, because if you're Seattle, you don't want to fall back 2-3. While Arizona's undefeated. Who does Arizona play? The 49ers. Last remaining undefeated team, right? So Seahawks now out of timeout. It's 3rd and 8 for the Rams. Let's get that score up. Sorry. 23-17, 2:22 left. Last drive was not good for the Lions. I was reading Go Lions. I have an excuse that time. And that time I was talking about the Seahawks. Wasn't a good drive for the Seahawks secondary. Stafford trying to get a false start here. It's going to be a delayed game. I mean, I know it's loud, but that's huge. How could you let that happen? Oh, they got a timeout? I did it again, but I was reading your comment at the bottom. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Sometimes things happen in life that are not expected. And sometimes that thing is saying the wrong team twice while trying to call a football game. What if I just start calling what if I just start calling both teams the Lions? The Lions intercept the ball. So now here we go. 5 wide receivers out for the Rams. They motion Sony Michel in to the slot. They get the snap off. Stafford has time. Throws it. It's batted down at the line. The Seahawks are getting the ball back. Dude, the Seahawks are getting this ball back. Oh, my gosh. I got to sit up fast. All right. Dude, this is insane, bro. Oh, my gosh. I was sitting on a little cushion, bro. Wow, here we go. So, Johnny Hacker has had one heck of a game punting. Oh, my. I'm just one knee, maybe? One knee? Yes. It is very interesting. That was nearly blocked, but it was not. It's called for the fair catch inside the 20. Probably at the 16-yard line. Oh, my gosh. Who would have thought? Dude, what? Who would have thought? I would have thought. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. They're still going to get the 2-minute warning. Second half offense. I hate that they're putting that stat up there with Wilson and with Smith, because his man said, take a deep breath. This is freaking NFL football right here. You don't get this kind of drama in college. Say what you want, people. Say what you want. Come at me, bro. It's a whole nother discussion. 23-17 game. 2:09 left. 5 wide receivers for Geno Smith, who has played lights out tonight. Gets the snap. Rams send 4. Rolls to his right. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. Intercepted. No flags. By Scott. Oh, my goodness. That hurts. Not me personally, but. Oh, he tried to get it to Tyler Lockett, but Tyler Lockett went down on the play. Tyler Lockett looked like an inadvertent. He got tripped up. They got their feet tangled. Lockett goes down. Choked. You think Russell Wilson would have thrown that interception? With 10 good fingers? Yeah, Lockett tripped. Exactly. Yeah, I don't think so either, bro. No way. I mean, he tripped, but still, man. He tripped, but still. Man, that's unfortunate. It's real unfortunate. They can just I don't even think. I mean, I think technically they do need a first down, but like truthfully, do they? Yeah, no, that game was. Look, man, now I got 23 people in here watching. Right as that happens. 26. It's getting up. Dude, that game got real interesting really quick. Really interesting, really quick. Geno, I mean, man. What's the lineman telling him right now? What is 66 telling him? I appreciate that. So they will have to get a first down, but I mean they're in field goal range right now. Unless they somehow fumble the snap. Right? It's a toss to the right. Henderson cuts it back in. He'll lose a yard. Goal. 63. Corbett gets annihilated right there. Can we see that replay? Who hit him? 90?
Take a look at Cooper Kupp's night tonight and all the things that he's been able to do. And just an impressive guy. Here he is in the slot.
Cooper Kupp is having himself a season right now. Meanwhile, Jared Goff over there struggling with Detroit. Right, Christopher? I appreciate you being in here, though, Christopher. Chris. Mr. McNeil. They got a good receiving core. I mean, they really do. I think I had Arizona going to the playoffs. I hope I picked Arizona going to the playoffs when I did my season predictions. Watching from the Philippines. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. In the building, Mr. McNeil. So, second and 11. What if they lose yards on consecutive plays here, though? Let's get that score back up. This is a handoff to Henderson, who will fight for no gain. It's now 3rd and 10, probably. Rams 23, Seahawks 17. Jose. He asked for the score. Rams 23, Seahawks 17. There's a minute and 36 left. Sorry. There was an interception here where the game should be sealed at this point. It should be over, but it's not over quite yet. Minute and 27 and counting. Rams do not have any timeouts. Minute and 15. Play clock's down to 2. They better get this off. Stafford does get it off. It's a draw up the middle. They're going to get about 4 or 5 yards on it. Ball's at the 29-yard line. So LA will kick this field goal with about, let's see, I don't know, with about 30 seconds left. They'll get this field goal off to make it a 9-point game again. 9-point game officially seals it. It's a 47-yard attempt. If they miss this, then we could have a Hail Mary attempt by the yeah, it's good. It's good. That made me nervous. I mean, it was much to the left. So it makes it 26 to 17. Two-possession game. This is all but over. Says a lot about him. It is a big kick, even though he had a terrible night. He kicked 2 kickoffs out of bounds. Rams play the Giants, the Lions, the Texans, the Titans, and the Niners next. Got some winnable games there. The next 4 games are winnable. We're definitely the favorites in all 4 of those. No problem, man. Sorry, I got the Rams intercepted the ball right before you got on, and it was a Debbie Downer because the game was we were high, man. The intensity was up. Seahawks had a chance to come back and get this thing. It just wasn't the case. Russell Wilson, apparently with a not apparently. The right middle finger injury. Aaron Donald. Very similar to when Aaron Donald broke Breeze's thumb. This was a good game all in all, to be honest with you. I thought it was really interesting. First half, I think the halftime score was 7-3. Really good defense played in the first half, and then, it kind of lit up after that. Geno Smith is going to try for some late game heroics. Or do you just run it and just go home? I don't know. He gets the snap, 3 receivers to his right. Buys time with his feet, throws it out of bounds. He will get hit behind the line. So he threw out of bounds all late for nothing. And still took the darn hit. Seattle's got at the Steelers, home against the Saints, home against the Jaguars, bye week, and then Green Bay. So they have a tougher schedule. Which is why this is a huge loss, because is Arizona going to lose? Is Arizona really going to lose against the Niners at home? $18 seconds left. It's 2nd and 10. They're at their own 25-yard line. And there's whistles blown. And there's a flag. It's going to be a false start. It's going to be a false start on the Seahawks.
They're saying there's a chance. I mean, they're still lined up. They're going to throw it. Second down at 15.
All right, now they're ready. 2nd and 15 at their own 20-yard line. Geno Smith steps up in the pocket. He's running out of time. He will tuck it and run. He's got a wide open field. He's going to go straight for the sideline, not take a hit. will not take a hit. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate you coming in. Mr. McNeil in the building. 8 seconds. The clock will be stopped at 8 seconds. It's now 3rd and 3. Hit a little hook and ladder. Well, let's get some laterals. He's going to dump this one underneath to his running back. He's going to get a stiff arm, break a tackle, get a first down, just get some yardage. And that's going to wrap this game up. 26-17 is your final score. The Rams improved to a 4-1. The Seahawks fall to 2-3. Something was going on the field, but they come out, shake hands, blah, blah, blah. Good game overall. It'll be interesting to see the status of Russell Wilson after this game. Check your fantasy news if you're a fantasy football player. Rams looking good. I don't know how many sacks did they have in this game? What are we looking at defensively for them? They intercepted Russell Wilson once, so the Rams had 2 defensive interceptions. They had 2 total sacks. Aaron Donald and Lewis, 2 interceptions. Stafford finishes the game 25 of 37. Yeah, Johnny Pena, 100%. 100% Johnny Pena. 25 of 37 for 365. Darrell Henderson, 82 yards and a touchdown. Robert Woods, 12 catches, ends it with $150. Like we talked about earlier, Tyler Higbee caught the only touchdown for the Rams. And then for the Seahawks, Russell Wilson, both quarterbacks. Let's see, Wilson threw for 152, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Geno Smith, 131, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Couldn't really get a running game going. DK Metcalf caught both touchdowns. 5 catches, 98 yards, and 2 scores. They only sacked Stafford 1 time. They did get the 1 interception in the back of the end zone. Quandre Diggs on his former teammate. It was a very interesting game. You probably had, I guarantee it's going to be on SportsCenter's top 10. The punter for, was it the Rams? But the blocked punt, it's spinning on the ground. He one-handed, picks it up, punts that bad boy downfield. Mike Pereira's like, that's against the rules. That's a flag. And it comes back. It's not against the rules. It's not a flag. Totally a clean play. Let's freaking go. The rules expert, the former league head referee, couldn't be more wrong. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed the stream. All is well here. I will probably, there's a 100% chance you guys are going to see me Sunday at noon for the Saints against the Washington football team, where the Saints try to rebound after a horrendous loss to the Giants. The Washington football team, they're 2-2. They're looking to improve too if they want to keep up with the Dallas Cowboys, who definitely look like the front runners for that division. And don't forget, wake up at 8:30 in the morning Central Time, 9:30 Eastern. If you want to watch the Falcons, you know what to bet against the Jets. Zach Wilson's probably going to throw over 7 touchdowns in that game. And the Sunday night game, Bills-Chiefs. Well, if I can do that, Sunday night, Bills-Chiefs, let's freaking go. That's going to be a massive game. Got to see that. Can the Chiefs afford to go 2-3? Can the Chiefs afford to go 2-3? I don't think so. I don't believe so. They go 2-3 and the Chargers win and go to 4-1. Not going to be good. Not going to be good. Mahomes and them. How are they going to use Josh Gordon? The new addition of Josh Gordon. I mean, this league. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. It's just going to be a great week. It's going to be a great week of football. Packers, Bengals, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers. That's a game to watch. If you're not going to watch the Saints, maybe you're not from the Southeast. But if you can catch that game, Packers, Bengals, that's a huge game. 3-1 Bengals, 3-1 Packers. The Packers have been hot. Joe Burrow's winning again. He's healthy. Lions, Vikings. Probably not going to be America's most watched game of the week. I can tell you that much. And then Broncos, Steelers. You got Dolphins, Bucks. Tom Brady should get that win. Eagles, Panthers. Titans, Jaguars, Patriots, Texans. But where are the good? Ooh, Browns, Chargers. 3 o'clock. That's probably going to be a national television. That's going to be massive game. Hope that's on TV. I know Giants Cowboys are going to be on Fox. Game of the week. Colts Ravens on Monday night. 49ers Cardinals. Anyways, that's a lot of that. There's huge games coming up this week. Huge games. 49ers Cardinals matter. The Cardinals can't afford to lose, especially with the Rams playing like they did tonight. Bills want to go 4-1. I feel like the Bills are a very good team. They're on fire right now. They're on absolute fire right now. Bears, they named Justin Fields the starter. So Bears Raiders is an interesting game. I don't know. They won last week, but I feel like the Bears are still not a good football team. It's gonna be a rough beginning for Justin Fields. We'll see if they can get better. And the Raiders, they just took their first loss. The Raiders are gonna go 4-1. It's gonna be really good. Golly, it's going to be good, man. I love this stuff. Can't get enough football. They should increase next season from 17 games to like 30. We can get a 30-week NFL regular season. And just start it in like July. You know what I mean? I don't know. June. Let's go to June. 30 weeks. 30 weeks. Just have football year round. Just never stop playing football. Anyways, I appreciate all you guys for jumping on. Follow us. Subscribe to our YouTube page at Boot Crew Media. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. We're on Twitch as well. Follow me. That's my handle on Instagram. On Instagram and Twitter at the Mike Bergeron. I post more on Instagram, but go check it out. Crazy videos, talking sports, football all the time, breaking news, things like that. I will be back Sunday at noon Central Time. I will be back Sunday night for that Bills Chiefs game. It's not going to get any better than that. UFC events. I will cover big UFC pay-per-view cards, streaming those live. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I've got to eat some dinner, and have a good one.